Blessings, people. Give thanks and praise unto the Heavenly Father for His protection and His love. And know that without Him nothing is possible, but all things possible with Him and through Him. So I continue and forever will praise Him and glorify Him. Welcome to How Can I Speak on this channel, and this is Murphy. Want to have a little talk tonight, and this is very serious. Yeah, this is a very serious talk tonight. As the whole DALTON Harris saga continues, and all the assumption and all these things that's going on, watching some live stream right now. I'm watching Rappa Crappa live stream right now, and you know, I've heard some things and it don't sound good. It don't look good. Don't sound good, and it don't look good. There's some very angry people out there. Some very angry people. Some people call in on Rappa Crappa live stream, this one lady or this one girl, and she seems very upset with some of the things that she's reading in the UK paper or whatever she heard on the news and so forth. Now I guess they're probably hearing something different from what most of us are hearing. But also it seems like the community where DALTON is from is very upset. So I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, is DALTON Harris safe going back home to his community? What do you think, people? Because, you know, to the way how we are so homophobic. That made me laugh every time I say that. And to all things was going on, plus to hear what people are saying, how he's talking bad about his mother and all these things, and how him grew up bad, and you know, people in parents wasn't nice to him and they were wicked to him and all these things. I never hear that. I can't speak on that. But sitting here and I'm thinking about this kid or this young man, and with all the excitement that's going on from that picture, that's, you know, man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. This thing has gone far now. It's gone too far. Some people are really taking this thing real personal. Yeah, and it makes me wonder, and it makes me thinking. Him supposed to be fearing for him life right now, going back home to his community. Bad enough people were saying, you know, I mean, that he's gay, and or no, they don't think so, and that commotion is all over social media. And to have this little saying just come up, and this woman that came on, as a matter of fact, it's more than one person came on the live stream I was talking. More than one. And it had me really thinking, is it safe? Is he going to be safe going back home? You know, people, I'll be honest with you, you know, I have a son, and as far as I know, he's straight. I have 2 grandsons. But I'm going to tell you something. If any one of them were gay or should have become gay or however it happened, what am I supposed to do? I'm so homophobic and I'm so straight that I wouldn't have no love for my son or for my grandsons. Or for any family member. Any family member. It's a question to all the straight people. What would we do? What would we do if we come to the conclusion or come to the understanding that one of our children or our child is gay or homosexual? What would we do? That is the question. That is the question. Because this young man 99.9% of the people who are commenting on social media about this young man, good or bad, are not related to him. A percentage, maybe. But the things that we are saying, some people who are saying, and myself included, that each to his own. If he's gay, that's his business. If he's straight, that is his business. That they ain't got nothing to do with me. He's a Jamaican, and he's repping for that. He's repping for that. He's not bringing his sexuality in my bed. I know that for sure. So why are we going about this thing so harsh? Why is it that it seems like, we're crucifying this young man? We have done it to once before him. The same guy who running at the Olympic, in the 110-meter hurdle. Crucify him, saying gay. Jamaica is not full of straight people. No, it's not. I'm sorry to say. Jamaica is not full of straight people. A majority is down there. And a lot of people down there who are talking and going on like this. So rough and, hardcore. Most of them gay too. Most of them gay too. We talk about all kind of things. I hear one caller on Rapper Crapper live stream was talking about even some bloggers who he support, and he's gay, lives in England. How much red bottom him buy? How much people him send money go give? Because of licky and love people things. And knowing that the person is gay. As he said, they know he's gay, and he's not the only one who is doing it. He's not the only one who is doing it. Who dating who from who ain't dating who, and who he's dating from who he ain't dating. But yet still we're so homophobic and hardcore. But certain people, they put out an image, so they have to hold on to it. But behind closed door, we don't know what they're doing. We love God so much as Jamaicans. Why are we doing God's work for him? Why don't we let him do it? Why are we judging this youth? We were all behind him, However, I don't want to take that. Pushing him. Yes, go Dalton. Great voice. Phenomenal. Magnificent. And as soon as we see a picture come out, not knowing how the picture was taken, why the picture take that way, what happened, why it end up that way, and all these things. I live in Canada for a long time. I came here when I was 15 years old. And I know how these people joke around. And most of them who joke around, the ones that I know, they may joke around a certain way, but they don't mean anything. Most of them straighter than a lot of Jamaicans who are pretend, because at least them people will come out and tell you. At least them will come out and tell you. This young man have a thing going, doing good on the X Factor, and it seems like we just want to do things to damper him, to put a full stop on him. He's not Dalton Harris, the great singer from Jamaica, or the one who is trying to win the X Factor anymore. He's Dalton Harris, the homosexual. Dalton Harris, the gay guy. Dalton Harris, the Batman. Dalton Harris, the faggot. And none of us have no proof of anything like that. None of us have any proof. Pardon me for a second. None of us have any proof that this young man is whatever we're accusing him of. But we're all over social media, you know, putting in our 2 cents, saying all kind of things. But I fear for his life, for you know, because there's always some crazy person. Or there's always one who wants to take things further than it's supposed to go and blow things out of proportion. I really hope and pray that it's all good for him going back home, and we don't end up losing another good Jamaican, whether in music, sports, or whatever the case may be. Because there's many out there, many Jamaicans out there, who we, as Jamaican ourselves, some of us just push them away with our crazy mentality, our crazy way of thinking. Some of us want to see a psychiatrist or want to see a specialist. Some of us need to get a chance to leave Jamaica and travel. Nobody's saying that you must go be gay or whatever it is, but just to see how the rest of the world live. Not because a man embrace a man and what's up bro and, you know, we ever call him gay. I got a lot of love from my dad when I was growing up. A lot. So I could pass that on to my children and my grandchildren. I dare my son to look at me and tell me about gay when I, you know, the last time I kissed my son, last Christmas when him sit down for Christmas dinner, after I done bless the table and everything, I walk around and I give every one of them a kiss on them forehead or upon top of them head. I hug my son and tell him how much I love him. I dare him to ever one day look at me and tell him and pre me them weird about gay. I dare him to do that. Because I don't grow you that way. I don't grow you that way. Leave people business alone. Stay out of people business. If it don't concern you, leave it alone. So because we see a picture that we don't like, we are going to crucify this person. We are no longer going to accept him as one Jamaican would accept another. Sad. 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 It really bothers me. It really bothers me to know that we really think this way and really ready to crucify somebody, even beat them, even going as far as to beat them, because we assume that they are what we think they are, not knowing that they're not. And even if they are, that is their business. Every man have the rights to do and say, him have to. But we got into our feelings most time. And our feelings lead us to do things to others. I big up DALTON Harris. I wish him all the best. Later on, I'm going to sit down and watch it and continue to vote for him and cheer for him. He's not only a Jamaican, He's a human being. And we need to love and respect each other. So we stay out as long as it's not coming in your lane. As long as one is not putting things to you, let it be. But I just want to know, to all my viewers and my subscribers, you think it's safe for Dalton to go back home? Think it will be safe when he gets back to Jamaica? I don't think so. I don't think so. This is How Can I Help Speak on this channel. This is Murphy. Like, share, and subscribe. Go over to my other YouTube channel, Murphy's Catering Kitchen. Like, share, and subscribe. Notification bell. Press that. Let you know when I put up anything and what's going on. Alright? God have the last word. To all my Murphicians and Murfettes,